Hello and welcome to this episode of Packet Tracer. In this episode, we want to talk about PDU information window. So let's get started. First, I want to go to the simulation mode, and here I am in the simulation mode and I have my simulation panel. Let me create some ping packets from one device to another so that some traffic is generated and my event list is populated. As you can see, my event list is populated and I can see the packets here in the animation and also the packets here in the event list. And if I click on any of them here in the animation, or if I click here on top of the event list packet, this PDU information window will appear for me. In the PDU information window, we usually have 3 tabs, but now for this packet we have 2 tabs, which is the OSI model and the outbound PDU detail. Now let's move forward the simulation so we can have a packet that will have all the 3 tabs. Now in here we have this packet which has the OSI model, the inbound PDU details and the outbound PDU details. Here in the OSI model tab, the PDU information window is showing the information on how this packet is being processed at each layer of packet tracer by the device. You can see that we have some information such as at device, which means that this packet is located here in R3. The source of the device was this router and the destination of the device was the R3 itself. We have the incoming layers and the outgoing layers. The incoming layers, they show us how this packet is being processed when it's received at this device, and the outgoing layers, it shows us the decisions that this device has taken to forward this message, this packet out of its ports. For incoming layers, we need to start from bottom to and go to the top. And for the outgoing layers, we can start from the top and go to the bottom. If I click on each layer, then additional information about that layer will appear for me in here. Or I can click on this previous layer or next layer buttons. In the inbound PDU information, there is some information about the PDU type and the IP header and fields that is available on this packet when it was received, and the outbound PDU detail is showing the similar information but when this packet is going to be sent out of one of the ports. Now let's go back to the OSI model and let's go to the challenge mode. The challenge mode will challenge you on your understanding of the OSI model and will give you a few questions about each layer of the OSI model. I have been given a question and I have the ability to have a hint. If I click hint, a hint will appear for me in here. If I click the hint again, this window will disappear, and if I hover my mouse over these answers, some hints will appear for me as well. Now let's select an answer and click the next layer so we can process. Our answer was correct, so it went to the next layer. Now I have the same answer, click on next layer and my answer was correct, and that's why I was able to move to layer 3. Now if I click on next layer, my answer is not correct and that's why I cannot move further. Let me resize this window so that you can see. I'm not sure why this area is not resizing, but it's supposed to tell us that the answer is not correct. Once I've answered all of the questions, I will get this message: congratulations, I have successfully completed this challenge, and that's it. I can close the challenge mode. And that's it for this episode, everyone. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to see you in the next episode. Stay tuned.